Welcome back to Afternoon Live. If you are getting down to the wire with your holiday shopping, books can make an easy and thoughtful gift. Here to share some of her favorites, we welcome back book enthusiast Jennifer Cooper. You look so festive, Jennifer. Welcome.
Thank you.
So you've got some great
Thanks
ideas for us. Yeah, kind of by category for depending on the recipient, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Where
So
should we
I'm
start?
I'm gonna start. This one's a little light, so I'm holding it at an angle. It's The Office BFFs by Jenna Fischer and Angela Kinsey. This is a must-read if you have a fan of The Office in your family. This is a perfect gift for them. It's written by Pam and Angela from The Office and gives a behind-the-scenes look into the show as well as into their decades-long friendship now. It's a really wonderful celebration of what made the Office so special and unique as a show, and the chosen family that the cast has created and maintained even all these years after the show is over.
What a great idea, especially since their podcast is so popular and really uplifting too.
I love their podcast. I'm a huge fan.
Awesome. All right, what do you have next for us?
All right, next up is another kind of really great gift book, The Art of Ramona Quimby. This would be a really fantastic gift for anyone who grew up like I did, reading Beverly Cleary's Ramona books. It celebrates the art in the books throughout the years, all the different illustrators and illustrations over the course of like 50, 60 years since she started writing the books. It would make a really excellent gift for an elementary school teacher or librarian or anyone from the Portland area who grew up recognizing Klickitat Street and seeing Ramona and Beezus and Henry Huggins in Grant Park and the statues there. So it's just a fun celebration of an Oregon author.
That is a great idea. Ramona is very special to us, and I didn't know about that book. What a great suggestion.
Yeah, I stumbled on it and it's really a fun read.
I love that. Okay, you have some more?
Yeah, so this one is a cookbook, Great Food Fast by Bob Warden. It is basically an Instant Pot cookbook. I'm a huge fan of my Instant Pot. I have a family and we're busy, and I like that I can throw things in there and it cooks fairly quickly. And this cookbook, I use it so much it opens to some of our favorite recipes automatically. It's a lot of like just comfort food, soups, roasts, that kinds of things, and a few fun, fancier recipes as well.
I'm all about a cookbook that makes your life easier. That sounds like a great gift. What else do you have for us?
Absolutely. All right, this next one is Green Living Made Easy, excuse me, by Nancy Birtwistle. Nancy is a former winner of the Great British Bake Off, which is one of my favorite just comfort shows to watch. And she's a really fun social media follow as well. She's full of helpful household hints to save money and also reduce harmful chemicals in your home. I've used a number of her tips over the last few months and I really like them. She's got some great ideas to save money, to just reuse things that I never would have thought to reuse, like every little bit of the orange, and make it into something you can eat. So
yeah, sometimes those things like going green seem overwhelming, so a step-by-step guide like that is a great idea.
It's great, and she has recipes and tips and just ways to do it really simply.
Awesome. Okay, I think we have time for a couple more. What else you got?
Okay, perfect. I'm going to recommend The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. So this is a novel, a little different here. And a friend of mine described this book as a big hug, and I couldn't agree more. It's a really fun read if you grew up as a reader and you still have strong attachments and memories of your favorite books and authors and series. As a kid, has a lot of adventure and games, and really it does. It just feels like a big hug, but the adventure and the story keep it moving as well.
I love that. What a great idea. Okay, what's next?
All right, I have By the Book by Jasmine Guillory. A few months ago, I recommended another one of these Disney meant-to-be rom-com type books, and they're loosely based on Disney fairy tales. This one is the story of Isabel, who works as a book publisher, and she's trying to get her grumpy famous client to write his book and ends up staying in his slightly enchanted home. And so you guessed it, it's a rom-com version of Beauty and the Beast. It's a really fun read for a Disney lover. It is an adult rom-com. So even though they're Disney, don't hand this one to your 12-year-old because there's a little bit of language in it.
Okay, that's okay. Good disclaimer there. We have time for maybe one self-help option too.
All right, yep, I got one more for you. So Braving the Wilderness by Brene Brown. I'm a huge fan of Brene Brown and her research into vulnerability and shame. And I always recommend this book as a jumping off point because it's a standalone book compared to some of her others. I think she does an amazing job diving into what true belonging is, and that it doesn't require us to change who we are, but to be who we are, and how to be who we are in a world that can feel divisive and sometimes polarizing.
Yeah, she's great. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thanks for sharing all those great ideas with
Absolutely.
us. Happy
Thank
holidays.
you so much.
We'll
Happy
have more
holidays.
information on our website at katu.com.